Following what was some very light criticism of Donald Trump's words about the Capitol rioters, wanting to, of course, pardon them, Lindsey Graham is back to kissing Donald Trump's ass. Take a look.
If he wants to be the Republican nominee for the Republican Party, it's his for the taking. My floor comments were about the 2020 election. I am not contesting the 2020 election. I'd like to reform the system. The problems we found in 2020 need to be addressed, but the 2020 election is over for me. Donald Trump is the most consequential Republican in the Republican Party today. He has a great chance of being president again in 2024 if he'll start comparing what he did as president versus what's going on now and how to fix the mess we in.
You said that to Bob Woodward as well. You said the president was going to have to change if he wanted to be competitive in 2024. He doesn't really show any signs of changing. He continues to lie about the 2020 election. A couple weeks ago, he talked about pardoning the January 6 rioters. He called you a rhino, Republican in name only, because you disagreed with that. There's no evidence that the president is going to change.
He's the most dominant figure in the Republican Party.
Beta
male. Beta.
That's all I can say about that. Absolute beta energy. So sad. Oh, he is the most dominant figure. Well, of course. He's got that right. Donald Trump is dominant, and basically, look, he's Lindsey Graham's daddy. That's what that is.
Beta.
Total beta. Totally. No, again, Donald Trump, yes, he's not going to change. Of course he's not going to change. Anybody who criticizes him, even, on the right, even lightly, they end up bending over for him. He has most of the Republican Party essentially cucked. Understand that this is what the Republican Party loves: authoritarians. They want to be dominated. No one wants to be dominated more than Lindsey Graham. And that's fine. Hey, if you're into that, that's totally fine for me. But look, if you're a Republican, you're not really helping your case when you let Donald Trump run all over you, because he's dragging your party down the fascism hole. Now, normally, in normal circumstances, I wouldn't give a damn. I don't like the Republican Party. I don't want them to win another election. I don't want them to win ever. I want the Republican Party to be absolutely destroyed, and for there to be an actual left-wing party, and have the Democrats move over and take the conservative party's place. I think the Republicans are terrible for this country. They're a cancer. Absolute cancer. But understand that the Democrats are so incredibly frustratingly weak and corporate-owned that right now they're in the path of losing to these monsters led by Trump. So yeah, it'd be nice to have Republicans say no to fascism by, at the very least, saying no to Trump. But it's never going to happen. None of them want to do that because the majority of their base is all in on the idea of fascism or jailing their political opponents. They want to do that. They threaten investigations. They threaten prison time. Hey, if we get into power, we are just going to absolutely we're going to steamroll all over you. And by the way, it's going to be criminal. Now, what's going to happen if that comes true? If Donald Trump gets back into power and assumes power and actually is successful at dismantling our democratic processes, actually starts jailing Democrats for nonsense reasons, you think he's going to stop there? No, he's not going to stop there. No, he's going to go after the rhinos next. That's what's going to happen. It doesn't matter if you're a Republican. If you don't follow Trump 100% and agree with everything and give him all the power that he desires, then, well, he's going to come for you. It doesn't matter how much you kiss his ass, Lindsey Graham. And all I know, look, I know that Lindsey Graham, all he wants is a strong daddy figure. We know that, but this ain't it. This is super sad and pathetic and dangerous, even for Lindsey Graham. At the end of the day, it's going to come down to absolutely one thing. Are you going to defend democracy or a republic, or are you going to bend over for Trump? Well, I already know the answer to that question when it comes to Lindsey Graham. We all know what that answer is going to be.